Oh gosh, those poor guys. It's rough not being a main character in the Buffyverse. It really is. Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 19. So last episode we had some craziness, crazy hormones, over-the-top, angry, sexual poltergeists in the frat house. I feel like most of the time in the Buffyverse it's inadvisable to party. What you really should be doing is hanging out at a cafe like Giles, singing a song, looking sad, and like a total cool man. I don't know. Yeah, but interesting focus on kind of relationships and passion and that angle. For this episode, I have no idea what we're in store for. I feel like the last couple of episodes of Buffy, honestly, a lot of episodes this season have been totally unhinged, and I'm all here for it, Sometimes crazy Buffy is the most entertaining Buffy. And I don't mean Buffy as the character. I mean Buffy as the whole show. Everybody can go crazy on this show sometimes. Yeah, but I'm not sure if this episode is going to focus on kind of the larger storyline. I feel like it's crazy to think that I'm already at episode 18 of season 4. That seems so crazy to me. Like when I step back and think of starting this show in season 1, it's almost mind-blowing. But anyways, sorry. Just got lost in thought being like, wow, that seems like forever ago, but it also seems super recent. Wow, imagine that. Me reflecting on how time flies in the middle of what should be a Buffy reaction. Okay, so I'm wondering if we're going to kind of focus on... I was reflecting on that because I feel like we're coming towards the season finale. I think there's 20-something episodes, maybe a little bit over 20. So now that we're like coming towards the end, I feel like we have to start setting up for the big boss fight, which I'm presuming will be between Buffy and the whole gang versus Adam. And it seems like a little bit of what we're setting up for is possibly coexist style unity between all the forces of evil, which... that might be tough, Buffy. That might be a lot to take on. If I feel like there's such a variety of supernatural evil that if they all truly unite as one force, it's going to be very, very difficult to take on. You might have to call up Angel from Los Angeles. I don't know what lady's going to be on, but I feel like the last couple of episodes of Angel, he's just turned into James Bond over here. Like a James Bond who doesn't want to actually like hook up with the ladies, That's what I feel like Angel has turned into. So kind of in the vein of Bruce Wayne, right? He just needs his Catwoman. Anyways, enough of that. Let's just get into the reaction. As always, the full reaction, the full versions of this and all Buffy future episodes is all up on Patreon. Let's just get into today's reaction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4, Episode 19.
You like cats? I'm more of a dog person myself.
Me too.
But I'm not like
more of a dog
death
person.
to all cats.
Willow, we're kindred spirits.
In the doors? No, but this would be a sneaky cat. That would be cool. I mean, it'd be...
Why is Tara just so cool in every way? She just is.
What's it about? I'm not sure. Probably just your garden variety disaster. Less bad guy activity.
We know what that often indicates.
Buffy doesn't make her quota. Bad Slayer.
All right, well, Anya and Xander look happy as ever.
Initiative. Our squads are pulling a lot more captures, so we've got demons coming out our ears.
That's a metaphor. I got it, thanks.
Oh, Willow is so cute, explaining every step.
It's fascinating.
To an extremely bored person, maybe.
Did Giles make those snacks just for himself? I mean, he offered it to them, but I think he just wanted them himself. What? Who is it? Who is it? What? Hey. Dude, what are you doing? Hold on, what? I thought, didn't he move on to other projects? You can't just do that, everyone. Okay, well, props to my audience for not spoiling that. What? How is he back in the show? You can't do that, Tara. What? I thought he was gone from the show because he had other acting gigs. So how does he come back? She's moved on, bro. Oh, this is... I mean, what now? Just more melody. How? I mean, Willow and Oz were so happy, but now Tara and Willow, you can't bring Oz back when I've accepted that he's gone. I mean, I loved his character, but... Oh, what now? Okay, wow. I told you guys season 4 was insane.
Pretty much now.
Oh, Tara looks so sad. I'm so conflicted. I love both Tara and Oz.
Questions right off. Can I get you something? Tea?
I'll pass. Thanks.
Even Riley knows how awkward this is, or at least he can sense it.
We could talk. Later. Tonight.
He seemed to look knowingly at Tara right there.
It's great to see you guys again. Really.
I mean, he must feel how awkward it is.
Everyone's uncomfortable now.
And what must Willow be feeling? I mean, if I'm feeling like crazy...
No, it's okay. You should be with your friends, and I should go.
Oh, come on. No. Can any of the relationships stay happy in this show? No. The answer is no. More than Joss Whedon likes killing characters, he likes breaking hearts by ruining relationships. What's Riley gonna do? Go cheat now?
Oz and Willow.
Right. They had a rough breakup.
Buffy looking stylish with that hat, that coat.
Totally dealing with Oz being a werewolf. It wasn't even...
Back up there. Oz is a werewolf, and Willow was dating him?
You gotta realize Buffy's friends are very colorful.
Gotta say, I'm surprised. I didn't think Willow was that kind of girl.
What kind of girl?
Yeah, what kind of girl?
Dangerous guys. She seems smarter than that.
Oz is not dangerous.
Well...
Something happened to him that wasn't his fault. God, I never knew you were such a bigot.
Whoa!
I don't think you meant it like that.
I'm just saying it's a little weird to date someone who tries to eat you once a month.
Yeah, well, love isn't logical, Riley.
Oh, wait till he finds out about Angel.
How about we don't talk about this at all? Okay, let's just patrol.
I mean, one of these days, Riley is gonna have to hear about Angel. I mean, if this episode is gonna focus on exes, that has to be part of the subject matter.
Oz. This is all so weird.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I feel like this isn't really happening. Like it's a dream.
I mean, Willow is me, the audience, right now.
Look up.
What?
Look at the sky.
Why? Full moon? Wait, hold on, is he cured?
Keeping track of them after I left.
Full moon.
How?
Full moon.
How? How did he cure it? What the heck happened?
You did it. How did you do it? Where did you go?
That's a long story.
He's like, I went to the mountains, meditated till I reached transcendence, Wolfie went away.
I talked to Xander, and he said you didn't have a new guy.
No.
But Tara, did he mention that part? How could Xander not mention that?
A different person than when I left. And I can be what you need now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How could the show do this?
Sector 27. We're all clear.
I mean, I don't even know what I want to happen. Oh gosh, those poor guys. It's rough not being a main character in the Buffyverse. It really is.
Well, it's where I stayed the longest. This warlock in Romania sent me to the monks there to learn some meditation techniques.
Wait, really? Hold on. I literally was joking and I called it? He went like curing the Hulk mode?
Some herbs and stuff. Some chanting. A couple of charms.
It's incredible.
Is it really that simple? I thought, okay.
Well, I believe a manly-sized breakfast is in order, don't you?
You could just...
I don't know, how did Xander not tell him about Tara?
I'll have the less confusing waffles right now.
Breakfast it is.
Me too. Less confusing waffles. That's my go-to breakfast order. Oh my gosh. Did you really meditate your way out of being a werewolf? Can you like sing your way out of being a vampire, Angelus, or something?
Sorry, I'll come back.
Are you looking for Willow? She's just in the bathroom down the hall.
No, it's okay.
Oh, Oz is gonna realize.
You sure you don't want to come in?
Oh, how could they do this to Tara? This is just cruel. This is just cruel. He's gonna be like, who's Tara?
Stay. So what do you think? Where do you want to go?
I don't know what's gonna happen. What is going to happen? And is Oz actually cured, or is there gonna be some twist, you know? Oh, straight to push-ups. No romance. Physical fitness here.
There's like regulation. You have to do those every morning.
It is a good habit, though.
Right. Then you can have your perfectly balanced breakfast, and then you can call your mother.
She's mad she didn't get the morning kiss.
Demons bad, people good.
Something wrong with that theorem?
There's different degrees.
She's just upset because of Angel, and that's going to be a hard conversation. But Angel was no ordinary vampire, okay?
For example, that aren't evil at all.
Name one.
Spike. Too cool to be evil.
What kind of demon was it?
Does it matter?
Oh, I hate how this is driving a wedge between Buffy and Riley. I don't think Riley meant what he said as like an offensive way to write off all demons, though.
It's complicated. Because of Tara.
You mean Tara has a crush on Oz?
Wait, hold on. They don't know? They don't know? How? How?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, I just assumed they knew. That's why Xander didn't say anything. Nobody knows. Not even Buffy knew. I mean, they weren't being that subtle, were they?
It wasn't something I was looking for. It's just powerful.
I mean, sometimes that's how love is. You're not always looking for it when it happens.
Why do you keep saying my name like that?
Like what, Will?
Yeah, why is she acting like this?
I'm glad you told me.
Maybe I feel dumb. I just assumed everyone knew.
But then we started hanging out and I could just feel everything coming back.
Oh, gosh.
He's Oz, you know?
Yeah.
Oz is a great guy, so this is...
And the important thing is, you just have to be honest, or it's gonna be a lot worse.
It's very true. It's very true. Speaking of honest, the figure of honesty and harsh truth himself, Spike, sleeping in his comfy bed.
Flaps, I'd peg you as a demon. Which means you're in for a world of...
Oh, it's him himself? Holy! Come with
you?
me if you want to live? Type of
Well,
come
let's
with
go
me.
then.
You might be a little bit outmatched, Spike.
You're going to help me with my problem.
Why is that exactly?
I'm going to help you with yours.
Okay, we do have some evil team-ups going on.
No, it's okay. I always knew that if he came back...
We were just talking. Nothing happened.
Oh, Tara assumed that you're just gonna leave her, go back to Oz?
But I'm saying, I know what Oz means to you.
Tara and Oz are both, like, just too sweet. How can you do that?
Do what makes you happy.
Tara cares for Willow in such a genuine way. That's all she cares about, is Willow's own happiness. You know, that's just...
I thought I heard Willow.
Hey.
Not awkward at all.
Pretty much feeling oddly motivated.
What? Does that mean he's gonna be back in the show now?
I have to go.
Because she never said anything to me like that. We talked all night and she never... Oh, stop!
Yeah, he's freaked out. What happened? Oh no, he's having a Hulk freak out. Oh my gosh, so much for a cure, so much for meditation. Here we go. Okay. So it's not a cure, it's only a cure as long as he's like below a certain pulse level. That worked? Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, that was an incredible chair throw if that knocked him out.
What was going on?
We'll take it from here.
This thing looks like it may be one of the demons that took out Graham's guys.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on, no.
If it is, we'll put him down.
You don't understand. That's a.
Listen, we know what we're doing.
No, you guys don't.
You're in shock.
But.
We'll handle it.
Oh, this is just getting so complicated.
This all goes down. The chip comes out, yeah? No tricks?
Scout's honor.
Scout's honor from this dude.
You were a Boy Scout?
Parts of me.
He's not kidding. What's the deal, though? Heavy casualties on humans and demons? What is this guy up to?
I think they might hurt him.
I have to go. I have to find Buffy.
I know.
And move quickly before they kill Oz.
Dating a man on the inside. Someone with connections. Oh, wait.
He's still not answering his pages.
Oh, come on, Riley. What are you doing?
Well, we need to move fast, so we make a plan without Riley. And I hope he calls.
Oh, this is going to lead to a bad standoff of some kind or misunderstanding. Oz, just try to calm down. Do your meditation so you to revert back to human form. I feel like this is worse. If every time you lose your cool, you turn into a werewolf, that's way worse than, like, full moon.
This thing's a killer.
Oh my gosh, really? Really? He would do that? Just in time. Oz is lucky he did that. Yeah, I'm against the initiative. What are you guys doing, man?
Or someone formerly dangerous and currently annoying.
Now. None of that.
He's got all this evil confidence, though, having just had his little secret meeting with Adam.
Fine, if you're not interested. But I was stuck in that hole, remember? And I've heard things from other guys.
Yeah, I feel like you do have to get his information. That sucks that they're, like, treating him like this when they literally see that he's a human right in front of their eyes. Oh, good, good. Okay, okay.
He's on. Come on.
I do like how Riley, like, will do the right thing and not just, like, listen to this organization. Oh, shoot.
End of the line.
Come on, man. He's your friend. I wouldn't be surprised if the initiative starts, like, torturing and doing experiments on him. They're like, he disobeyed orders, he's less than human.
I am going to institute a court-martial to investigate the extent of your involvement with the Slayer and her band of freaks.
Bro, just quit. Just quit this horrible initiative. They're a bunch of losers.
It's for the real world. You help us take them down and you just might save your military career.
Don't hold that over his head. Alright, lights out.
Slap my hand now.
Oh, come on. A little support for Anya.
Take us to him.
Finn stays in the brig, helping an HST escape as a court.
Dang, even with, like, crossbow to his face, he's staying strong.
Hey, you dropped.
Smooth. Smooth.
How'd you get in?
Talk later. Stealthy escape now.
Buffy. I leave now, I can't ever come back.
That's okay. Don't come back.
I just wanted to hear that out loud.
I mean, that is a big moment, obviously, for Riley. This is his whole life, his whole career, but I'm glad he's taking this step.
Look, get back.
What? What's going on? Is he too stressed?
You're a dead man, Finn.
Oh, shush.
No, sir. I'm an anarchist.
How to quit like a boss.
Woke up to a big bowl of Wheaties. Now you're a fugitive.
That's true. Things did change very quickly for him.
I'm sorry it ended that way. I am glad it's done. I'm glad I know where I stand. Finally.
Yeah, you have some clarity. Now you can find your new purpose in life. Move forward.
I was wrong about Oz. I was being a bigot.
Hey, look at him admitting this, too.
Still, I was in a totally black and white space. People versus monsters, and it ain't like that.
Look at this. Look how much Riley has grown.
I have to tell you some stuff.
Oh, here we go.
About my past.
My ex. The real history.
You can tell me anything.
Wow. Look at Riley, the perfect boyfriend.
I think I can.
I wanted to see that conversation. Maybe they'll show it in the next episode.
I shouldn't have come back now.
I mean, he didn't know. You didn't know Oz.
But now it's not that time, I guess.
So are we leaving the door open for him to come back later?
I think I better take off.
When?
Pretty much now.
I can understand him wanting to leave, especially how the events unfolded in this episode.
No, I understand. You have to be with the person you love.
No. That's not what she's saying.
Right now?
Well, at least we ended in a happy way. Alright, so that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 19. I mean, that was so insane. I can't believe we had Oz back. I am so glad that didn't get spoiled for me because that was such a huge surprise. Obviously, it seems like, you know, he's off on his way. Similar to Faith, how she just popped up for a couple of episodes. For Oz, he's just back in the equation for one. But it's still really good to have him back. And I'm glad that Seth Green, he probably was busy with other projects, but he had time to come back for a guest appearance for one episode. And I just like that. I like how he remembers his old show and he comes back even in a guest role for this episode. And it was just plot-wise for the Scoobies, you know, having Oz return as part of the group is really interesting. I mean, obviously it's very dramatic, especially with Willow and Tara. You know, it's a difficult thing, you know, when an ex or an old friend or someone with you know, who you're very close with, there's also pain associated with that memory and that time in your life. And you can see like why that's a confusing thing too. And I just like that. I like how it wasn't, you know, it was kind of messy and complicated. You know, I think that Buffy was just so spot on with her assessment. Like, someone inevitably is going to get hurt, but the important thing is that you're honest and that you're truthful. Because in the long run, that's what's really going to matter to you, and that's only fair to both of them, right? And I think, you know, ultimately it sucks. It sucks because I loved Oz. He was such a great character, and I still think the Veruca storyline was a bit out of character for him, but I understand it as a necessity to kind of get Seth Green to leave the show. And then the whole kind of subplot with Riley and Buffy, that was interesting as well. You know, I really appreciate how, I think it's very understandable. Like, you're trained in the initiative and you're literally trained to hunt down monsters. I think that it's very understandable that Riley looks at them as like these dangerous creatures who are hunting humans and that they have to fight against, right? They're literally the forces of evil. But, you know, obviously Buffy having dated Angel, and just as we've seen with other demons throughout the show, you know, it's a little bit more complicated. It's not quite so black and white, at least not across the board. But what I really appreciate is that Riley, the second, you know, he realized how wrong he was, not only did he, at the end of the episode, kind of apologize to Buffy in a really mature way, admit that he was wrong and just be like, you were totally right about this point earlier. You know, he wasn't prideful or weird or anything. But even more importantly, like, once he realized what they were doing to Oz, he was willing to put everything at stake to fight for this person who he's not even personally as close to as like we are, the audience, fans of Oz. So you got to give props to Riley that way. And I am happy for him that he is officially gone from the initiative. I never liked that organization once I kind of realized what they were. They always felt somewhat corrupt and they have their own agenda. I mean, they literally created Adam, who is the new existential threat of the show. We got to see some of Adam recruiting Spike. Something was clearly up when they were infiltrating the initiative, like they were showing some stuff. I don't know exactly what. I don't know. I'm excited to find out what happens with that. And then just at the very closing of the episode, the conversation between Riley and Buffy. I mean, you do have to, if you date Buffy, you have to hear about the whole Angel scenario, and that's a big X conversation. I'm wondering, are they going to show that? I kind of want to see that just for entertainment and possibly humor's sake. And maybe it will be a kind of a serious, heartfelt moment too. I'm not sure, but maybe not. Maybe we're just going to cut away and they're going to have moved on in their relationship. Thank you to everyone for watching along. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. Were you pumped to see Oz back in the show and surprised? I definitely was. Just such a great character. Love having more screen time from him. Full reactions, of course, are on Patreon, future reactions. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.